Good afternoon, ladies and germs. Skyclad Gaming here, and we're playing some American Truck Simulator today. I made this character here to play to try some modes, some modifications on it, to have these maps in here, but unfortunately the game crashes if I try and load it in, so it won't play. I tried different orders, all kinds of orders, but I gave up, so I started removing modes and try and see if it's gonna play. So currently I'm having this character in here, and the modes I have in here are satellite image and mega resources for whatever that thing it is. This one, Viva Mexico, it works. Realistic traffic, RST, whatever, and the real fuel pricing, realistic headlights. This is actually really helpful because the headlights on the truck game, it's shit. So this one, it's a must, I think, if you drive on night. This is one of my favorites actually because it really helped see better. Instead of having high beams all the time, you have, like, low beams, and the light spread is much better. You can see better. And then I have the real company logo 3D, real American gas stations, and sound fixes. I don't know if it fixes anything, whatever, but I have it here. Why not? Realistic modes, graphic modes, and the realistic sounds. I have of course, why not? I have a choo-choo train, choo-choo horn in here, and then some more logos, project, ATS. So overlapping. Leave it down below in the comment if you think that I should keep both of them or keep only one of them, and if so, which one should I keep. So let me know in the comment section uh, if I'm doing anything wrong, or I should keep both of them. So I have the US expansion pack, and then the real engine and sounds. Again, let me know in the comment if overlapping each other. There is another, I think, mod that I have in here for both of them for the sounds. I don't know if it works. I have the engine, transmissions, all this stuff. So more transmissions, engines, and then this is my favorite truck of all. Unfortunately, I don't have founds yet to buy it on the game. So this is my fleet. I started with this one because it's a cheap ass truck, so I downloaded this mode. It's like $50,000 to buy this one, pretty cheap. And I started with this one. Right now currently it's at 600 horsepower, but I'll get into it in a bit. And this is another favorite truck. Like, I like old school trucks. So these are the modes. I'm not sure now if this is in this order. This is the exact correct order you should have the modes. For me it's working right now, so don't quote me on that one. The modes are working for me fine, without a problem, knock on wood. So I have no issues with the modes. That's the way I set up. I read that this one has to be on top of the maps. I think they have to be on top. I previously had this map in here, but it looked at like shit, unfortunately. Like, half map was blue and half map was like this. So I removed it. It was working fine, but I removed. I don't like it. I put the satellite map, which is much better. Image map. And then coast to coast, could not make it work, unfortunately. Every time I loaded them in the correct order that I was reading online, like, I did a lot of research. I feel like I wasted a couple of hours of reading and trying to make it figure. It did not work. I installed everything, did not work, so I removed everything. I kept only coast to coast. It worked until I got a delivery truck. I got a trailer delivery, and I picked up the trailer. And once I tried to drive. Once it went to the loading screen, the game crashed. I tried several times with the same result. So basically, once you get a delivery or a job, I think the game crashes. So I could not do anything. I mean, I don't want to free roam. What's the point of it? I mean, I'm trying to play the game a little bit. Canada Dream, same thing. I did not make this thing work at all. I could not work at all. So currently I'm only having Viva Mexico work. So, which is pretty happy actually. I'm pretty happy with the Viva Mexico mode. And yeah, so let's get into the game. Let's load the game. And yeah, as I was saying, Viva Mexico, I did a trailer delivery, like a Kenworth or whatever delivery to Mexico, and at the borders I damaged my truck actually, because of the speed bumps or whatever. It took like the wall. They were trying to build the wall, but they stopped at the foundations. I mean, we're talking about the bumps were like the size of a 5-year-old. It felt like on the truck. So basically, I did 15% damage on my truck and about 7% damage on the trailer just by going over the speed bumps at like a 25 miles an hour speed, I think it was. So I don't know if that was a glitch or not. Let me know down below in the comment if anyone had the same issue, same problem at the borders. Other than that, I had no issues on it. The roads was perfect. I made a delivery to Mexico and then back from Mexico to US without a problem. So the garage right now, I have this one garage. I just recently updated it, and I got another truck. So basically I own two trucks right now, and just last night I bought a trailer, so they can have the trailer. I can have a trailer, company trailer, but I have two ladies. Unfortunately, she was the first employee of mine because she was the highest rating. She had the highest driver's rating at 1.7, and everyone else was at 0.8. So as you can see, it's all female. Like every other dude plays with female characters. But I made this one most likely so I can mess around with modes, and I ended up using it because the mode's working. So that's why I made this character, and I made also Layona Moto. It's my girl's YouTube channel, so check her out if you have a chance. She's just starting up on YouTube, and you can check her out. So anyway, this is the garage. Truck manager. I had, like I said, two trucks. The first one I upgraded to 600 horsepower. The second one at 525 horsepower. I think they're workhorses for the ladies. I think they're for my employees, for my slaves. Actually, it's good to have them over there. I mean, why not? So those things, they're pretty cheap to buy, and then they can use it. Now trailer, I bought the dry van. Again, it was cheap, so they can use this one right now. My employees can use this one. And then driver's manager, we saw it. These are the ladies. I mean, player number one, I made about $30,000 in 7 days, so you do the math. And then my slaves, they start working already, so they start making income, which is good. If they want to get paid and they want to pay their bills, they better work, otherwise they'll get the boot. And as for that said, right now what else do we do? The garage, yeah, we said. The world map, yeah, let's take a look at the world map. Currently in here I discovered about almost 18.29% of the map. I was in here in Mexico. In here I did a delivery in Puerto Pensaco, so I haven't gone any deeper than that. I'm trying. I will eventually go. I don't know how can you go in there. It looks like I need to fly in here. How do you get connected in here? Is this even possible? Damn, so there's no roads in here. There's no. Okay, there gotta be a glitch or something. I hope it works if I ever make it up to this area in here. I hope I make it work, because it looks like the roads are missing. But anyway, I'm not worried about that thing. That's gonna be most likely in long future. Right now I'm trying to discover as much as possible the US map, which is actually the West Coast in here. I have all the expansion packs, Washington, Utah, and all those things. It came up with the deal I got. It was really cheap actually, long time ago actually, but I never got into the game. They had basically all three truck simulator games for 30 bucks basically. So I had the Euro Truck Simulator, that was I think $9.99, almost $10, and then the US this American Truck Simulator was about 20 something dollars with all the expansion. It was, I don't know how long ago was it, months maybe, or a year or so, whatever. And then they had the Scania Driving Simulator School or whatever that thing was that I made the video previously. That was about 99 cents, I think. It was like dirt cheap, so it was like $1.20 something cents, tax included or something. Like, I'm not remembering exactly. I mean, don't quote me on that, but like I said, for all three games with the expansion, the American Truck Simulator had an expansion, and the Euro Truck Simulator, I'm not sure if it had any expansion. I have not touched the Euro Truck Simulator 2 yet. I have my hands full with the Truck Simulator in here, American Truck Simulator. And right now, currently, I'm using a steering wheel, the GT, what is that, the Thrustmaster T300 RS GT, I think. I just got the shifter yesterday, actually, and I tell you, it's freaking hard to drive a truck with the stick shift, because I don't have the range splitter and stuff like that. So I'm not sure if I want to invest the money and buy like a range splitter, which it's like, you know, averaging at about $90 on eBay, give or take. I mean, there's some dirt cheaps over there too as well, but people saying that, you know, they don't work properly. So yeah, so I don't want to spend like money and then have something that will not work properly. So maybe that's for the future, getting a splitter. But for the moment, let's take a job. I don't want to take a long job, but maybe a short, like maybe like this one, for like 9 hours. I mean 600 miles. It's about, I don't know, maybe like an hour or so drive in real life. But these ones are like long stuff. I don't like. I'm gonna try and find an easy drive, like this one for example, 5 hours. But I've been driving this truck for like 30,000 miles, in-game miles actually, so I don't want to drive it anymore. Volvo, it's dirt cheap. I mean, they're not paying well. We're trying to get a short distance trip, but also we're trying to get, I mean, this looks good. Nevada from DR. What is DR? DR. Oregon? Really? Burns, Oregon? It's DR? I didn't know that. I'm learning stuff, man. Also, I'm learning the, you know, geographic. This looks good actually. This one in here, they pay $52 per mile actually, extra, whatever I think, and it has a hazard class 1 and urgent delivery, and it's a 6-hour drive, 4-hour drive. So you know what? Better build, 450 horsepower. Let's take this one. Why not, man? Let's take this shit in here. I don't know how many shifts it has. I forgot, but yeah. So the buttons setup for the shifter, it took me a good 45 minutes actually to figure the shit out. I had to download the software or whatever from the software from Thrustmaster to have the shifter, and I had to plug it in. They say you have to connect it straight through USB, not through the wheel itself if you're running on PC. Which the settings that I'm using, no, wrong map, wrong button. The settings I'm using right now on the shifter, I mean, I'm not gonna go through that because you know what, I barely figure out on my own, so I cannot show you guys, you know, the setup. But if this will help anyone, you have to plug in the shifter to USB. So these are the shifts. Although it has the Thrustmaster TH8 or whatever, it has 7 gears plus reverse, which is like 8 gears in total. You can only map in here 6 gears only, so the 7th you don't use it. And then as a splitter, I'm using the 2 left sticks button, the L2 and the select button, like on the left side. So you can have I have the stick shift on the right, so I'm using on the left 2 button and the select button, the SE or select. I'm using those things as the range and the splitter for the shifts, so I can have like one hand on the shift and one hand on the, you know what I mean. And yeah, let's go back to the thing, and that's about it. So let's go for a drive. Now unfortunately I suck at this thing in here. I don't know how to set up the mirrors or whatever, like the mouse or whatever. I hate using the mouse in here because it's very sloppy. And that's about it. So unfortunately, let's show. I'm not gonna show you guys on my I really suck on, especially on trucks. I'm surprised that I made it. Wow, it's shaking a lot. Off-road, I guess. Since these trucks have a lot of torque, I like to go up shifting on 2 gears at a time. Damn. What the hell? It's taking the shit out of me. Stick shift, baby, stick shift. You put on reverse instead of the 6. Where am I going? I got stuck. Stall in the car. Anyway, this comes with the territory. If you're an expert driver like I am, you ain't going anywhere. I'm just sliding right now. Second gear. what the hell? I got stuck. I don't know what the hell am I doing, but one small mistake and this is what happened. We almost made it. Okay. Without even starting the job and we already like destroyed the... I have the setting, the force feedback setting at really high actually, so unfortunately, like, you know, that off-road thing, it just takes the steering wheel left and right. But anyway, we made it, so I'm already breaking the speed limit, which who really cares? Anyone coming? Nobody coming. Let's take it. Oh shit, it has 18 gears. So that's what I suck at it, like, you know, doing the splitter and the range thing. I most likely using the buttons, I always mix stuff up. From 7th I go to 13th or whatever. So I have to learn that thing in here. I'm getting used to it. Actually, I was horrible. I should have recorded that thing, but I was horrible at, like, you know, when I got the shifter, I was stalling the car all the time. Like, the truck could not move it, like, often. I mean, it was stalling all the time because the splitter and the range, for example, I was messing it up. Like, instead of going on first gear, for example, on red lights, that was my nemesis at red lights and stuff like that, or like coming to a complete stop. Instead of going on first gear, I was going 13th and stalling and all stuff, so I had all kinds of issues. Right now I'm getting a little better, but I still suck at it, so it will take me some time to get used to it. And as you can see here, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but you know, this is the light modes I was talking about it. If I had the original light modes that came with the game, like I did not install the mode, the lights would have been horrible. You could not see, like, you know, in front of your face. You needed, most likely you needed the high beams all the time, which these are the high beams, and you know what, it makes a huge difference. Actually, I can see much better in the long distance. A car coming, like in real life you would lower, but you know, since this is not real life, this is a game, and I got a speeding violation, of course, from cameras. I don't know where the camera was hidden there, but anyway, I'm taking these corners a little bit too fast. Actually, I used to do sim racing, Gran Turismo type of stuff, and a little bit of iRacing, but I never got into the iRacing because, you know, it was, I'm not sure if there is free. I did not get into it a lot, so I didn't learn, but you know, you had to pay a subscription type of thing, so whatever, so I gave it a try. I mean, it was good, but not enough time for me, and I wasn't, like, you know, I'm getting kind of tired of racing all the time, so I did not stick to the racing thing. So yeah, so right now I treat the truck a little bit like racing. I tumbled several times actually because on the corner I was going too fast, and then I lost. Again, what the hell? They have speed. What the hell are those speed cameras, man? I'm getting broken here. Lost $2,000 already. Put this shit on cruise control. What the hell? What the hell do I put cameras on the desert? How the hell do you get cameras in the desert? I gotta go through the video again and check out like where those cameras were. But anyway, so as I was saying, like, you know, I tumbled several times actually with the truck on corners by going too fast, and unfortunately that was not fun. So a lot of backward stepping because you have to spend a lot of money actually to take the truck the way. So yeah, I mean, this is the truck simulator. There you go, I have another gear. Yeah, I think this is comfortable. So let's keep it at 61 miles an hour. Let's see, it would be funny if there is another camera in here. Yeah, I don't know where those cameras were, but anyway. So, you know what, it's gonna be a long ass drive, most likely. Let's see when it's due for delivery. Sunday 10 a.m. The latest 12:06 in the afternoon. So 10 in the morning. Oh, there's a speed camera. Ah, those are the cameras on top there. Yeah, I hate this thing. I hate those pull stations. Do I have to turn here? Yeah, I guess. And then, holy shit. This is like my arch nemesis. Yeah, I try to figure out the shit right now, yeah. As I was saying, since the trucks have a lot of torque, you can start every 2 gears on low gears, I think. Let's hope that nobody was there. Where is it? Way station. It says do not enter. Oh my. So base freaking aim. So I had to go out of my way, come back in here, and then do the 360 in here. Stop at the truck scale ahead and activate the. Watch them give me a fine right now. Where is it? Trucks? I'm not pulling it. Alright. So I have to do another 360 right now. I don't need the gears cranking like I was doing, for example, truck. You know, I'm gonna go straight ahead actually. I'm not doing a 360 with them. Ah, look at the clown. Let's let this clown go, dumbass. So anyway, I'll catch you guys at the parking. excuse me. Choke myself, I think. Really? Okay. Hey, no judging, alright? It's just my second day on the shifter, so. I have no idea what I'm doing, so leave your criticism or whatever comment down below. Leave your hateful comment or whatever. Not hateful, but constructive criticism. Oh, okay, I got the shifting. I figured it out, I hope. Anyway, so the left too is the low, whatever is the range. Stop signs. Yeah, we'll stop next time. So anyway, I'll catch you guys at the end of the trip I'll put some time lapse and some music now, and I'll get you at the end of the video. We're gonna laugh a little bit at the parking. I show you guys my parking skill, how awesome I am to park a trailer. Catch you guys now.
Yeah. Unknown Brain, Marvin Devine. I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends commentators, and I don't know what you say about our private conversations, but it's got them hating. Thanks to all the rumors you be claiming. It's cool, I'm done with you, so they can throw you a celebration. You gon' hate it when you see me with somebody living better. I'm trying to tell you that me just doing me gon' have you jealous.
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
Yeah, my life is lovely now, I'm focused on me. You said you were about to die, I guess the car is on E. But see, I ain't even tripping, cause I just chose to believe that somebody gon' come around and give me just what I need. I don't wanna see you frowning, see you looking down and out, coming to me crying, saying you miss having me around. Gave you chances and you blew it, you so easily influenced. All the times you told me beat it, now you gotta face the music. I'm saying
I know that I gotta stay away from all your games. Yeah, I know that I found somebody else to love me one day. You'll realize the grass ain't greener on the other side. No, you did me dirty for the last time, so now I gotta say goodbye. So now I gotta say
So yeah guys, this is it. I made it safe and sound without any issues, without any crash at all. If I taught you guys anything today on this drive, I taught you how not to drive a truck today. So I hope you guys learned a lot today on how not to drive a truck. This looks like it's an easy park in here. This is the easiest actually out of all. I've done this before actually, this location here before, so I've done it. I know the trick. I don't have to do, I mean I have to do a little bit of acrobatics, but it's pretty straightforward. You just have to put the differential lock, because we're gonna do some off-roading, and I'm gonna keep it on first gear or something. Now there is like two entrances in here, so we gotta stick. I'm gonna stick on the lower one. The differential lock, like I said, on. And right out of the back, okay, man, it's company trailer. Sometimes you have to park right ahead of us, but on this one it's right here. Holy shit, this is a long trailer actually. But parking stuff, I used to be horrible at parking trailers. Not that I'm any better now, but it used to take me about 24 days. Now it... I put you on neutral. Now it takes me about from 20, like a couple of hours. Now it takes me about, like, 45 minutes to park. So it's a progress, from my opinion. I don't want to do any fancy stuff. I just want to keep it simple. Stack the garage bigger. I mean, as you guys saw, 0 damage to the truck, 0 damage to the trailer, because I'm the best driver ever. I've never done any damages. What the hell am I doing? That's what I did not pay attention actually, so that's kind of my mistake. And take number 2.5. No idea before how to do this thing, so believe it or not, the Scania truck simulator helped a lot on this one in here, although they didn't teach much, but they showed you the ropes. So basically with a couple of hours of practice in there, let's shut down the engine. Yeah, you can learn stuff. So I learned a lot actually. It became much better, my parking, as you guys saw it. Like, it took me like a few minutes instead of a few hours like it used to take me before. Good work because of damage penalty. So yeah, as I was saying, Scania Truck Simulator helped a lot. And I know I'm not the best trucker out there. I'm not planning on being the best trucker. I'm just enjoying playing this game. I mean, I push it a little bit too much sometimes. But yeah, I mean, I don't want to drive a real truck in real world actually, because it would be like a... Anyway, let's not talk how it's gonna be. I mean, I could be like a really dangerous driver outside with a truck like this. But anyway, if you guys like the video, hit the thumbs up. If you dislike the video, hit the thumbs down. Like, show me your love or hate regardless of it. Let me know what did you dislike of the video if you hit the thumbs down, but let me know what you liked on the video, and let me know also if you want to see more content like this, although I may upload more content even if I don't get any response. But anyway, I will, because I like doing this thing. I'm playing already, so I can record it and upload it up there, and I'm pretty sure I'll get better at this, hopefully one day in the near future, within 2020 maybe. But as I said, guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification button, or not, up to you. Don't forget, I have a Facebook page as well. I'm not using that much Facebook. I don't have Instagram, but I'm not using Facebook as much at all. Likely, like, maybe once or twice. But if I see some traffic on Facebook or whatever, that you guys want to share some informations about games, then let me know, and I'll try and be more active on Facebook. So name on Facebook is as it is in here, like Skyclad Gaming. And on that note, guys, thanks for watching again, and I'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye.